attack.
Hold! Time to start. Hopefully they gave you a nice little sample of what's to come. Thank you for joining us for the second show of the Blackrock Medieval Festival this weekend. We are the Mercs. What that stands for is Michigan Entertainment Renaissance Curiosity Society. Please don't ask me why they made that such a mouthful. Even I don't remember what they said. I think I drank too much that night. Anyway, we promise you an eyeful like Filios dropping his blade like he drops everything else. There's just a few things you need to know before we can start with the show. Hopefully, you are loaded with some kind of ammunition at the beginning. We will try and get more to you throughout the show. And, well, throw it at us at any point in time you really feel like you want to, as soon as we actually start after this spiel. The pinkish rope has been strategically placed for your safety as well as ours. Please do not stick any of your extremities or implements or the persons next to you, no matter how much they annoy you. We cannot guarantee you'll get it back, if at all, in the same condition. We may have just had lunch, but we're still hungry. If you see something big, blunt, screaming, sharp, shiny, flying at you, please duck. We're trying to hit the shield back there. It's been here for way too long. We want to break it. What we do, as much fun as it is, as many times as we get hurt, it is a job. At the end of the show, we will have a tip box next to Filios, and possibly the tip saucer if somebody remembers it this time, going through A1, A5, A10. If you loved our show, if you hate our show, write the dirtiest comment you can think of about Bodai right next to him. Put it in my hand, and we'll make sure he knows about it. But you didn't come here to watch me gamble. You came to watch them beat the living daylights out of each other, didn't you? Louder. I know you folks can do better.
Now, if this crowd is going to be this gentle, then I'm going to sit here because then y'all don't want to see me fight.
You guys came to watch a real fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know you guys can do better. As loud as you can. You came to watch a real fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
First up, we got Maeve and Alabaster. Why they're using wood, well, I'll leave that up to your imagination.
It's a training fight. They're getting used to
what they're training you for, I really don't think the audience wants to know, Filios.
Oh no, Alabaster.
He grew up in a brothel, I'll leave it at that.
No, I did not.
Filios, we seen that hair. Anyway, in actual fighting, you would have more than just staff versus staff and sword versus sword. You'd have your weapon get lost or broken. You've got to be able to pick up anything and use it. From a sword to a staff, there have been recorded cases of a ripped off arm still with chainmail on it, used to beat somebody like a club. Bodai, don't get any ideas.
Oh.
Good one, Dave. You mean they're actually doing their job right this time?
Yeah.
What have you been feeding them?
I haven't been feeding them. They have to do this to get fed.
Ah! Well, you know what? I'm taking
this spot. Whoever wins this fight gets the
fight.
steak. The other one has to cook it. Steak?
Did you hear that, Maeve?
The loser has to cook it.
So Maeve's going to be back in the kitchen?
Oh. I think I know where this is going to end up.
And folks, I'll give you Alabaster, the all-white. Well, we're not going to tell you that part yet. Please, Philip, are you actually geared up this time?
Yes, I'm geared up.
Alright, where's my dinner? Maeve's got to cook it. But I thank you for volunteering.
Oh, okay.
We're going to give you something a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit more dangerous. Filios, choose your variety of pig stickers. That's not the pig sticker. You gotta go straight through the pig.
Ouch.
That come out wrong.
You need this one.
Do you want to see Filios and his pretty little shiny halter top get beaten?
Yes. Yes.
A halter top. Filios, the audience agreed. Do you really want to argue with our audience?
Let's see if he halter top.
Alabaster, out!
I don't have to do the fighting. I get my girls to do it for me. It just makes it easier.
See, they're both wearing what would be considered medium armor. As much as Filios likes to say that's plate, it doesn't even cover his midriff. That's more medium than anything.
That's because he's been going to the brothel.
He grew up in your brothel.
Not mine.
Anyway. But it's a little bit more easy because we're both using shields. They've got two different types. They've got Bodai with his red and black checkered Titan shield, while Filios has his dinner plate of a pug nut. That's what he uses to bag like Oliver Twist. Filios, I know you can do better than that. You folks want to see them fight better? Do you actually want to see them actually do a real fight, not just ting, 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 hey look, I died?
Uh-oh.
See, plate, any form of plate or any form of armor, it had its own advantages and disadvantages, but they all had one thing in common. They could not defend against blunt force trauma. Which is why Bodai picked up his hammer. As you can tell, he's already busting the armor. Like I said, it's not really armor, it's a halter top. He's trying to impress you. Are you impressed? Are you most impressed with the display of what he's done?
Yeah.
Aren't you going to help him? He is part of your house. And folks, I give you Lord Bono. Yeah. But we're going to give you something a little bit faster, a little bit more. Bodai, would you mind taking over for a moment?
Sure. You want to fight?
Well, she just jumped in and
Alright,
failed to
I'm
say.
going to put the loudmouth that fight here. See if he can do anything. Can't star made. Play on. Let's see if y'all can entertain him better. Now, if this is getting boring, please say so. I don't want to pay attention because their fights normally are boring.
Remember, you have ammunition. Feel free to pick a fighter.
Throw to him, he's a teacher.
Bombard.
At any time, please.
Now take into account the geisha fights better the more you cheer.
Guess what? Weren't you the one that brought the geisha?
I wanted something to beat you up.
Something that was below his level.
I don't know.
Come on.
He kind of fights like
You
a
got
geisha.
faster speed than that. Just because you don't have anything there doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. After all, Bodai, thank you again for making the studded gauntlets for me.
You're welcome.
Just to inform you, imps tend to fight dirty. Babe, we killed the imp already.
Take off his head. I need to put it in the soup for later.
Dude, imp, alabaster.
Well, you're the one who let the rabbit get away. I told you to send the geisha to go shoot it, but you had to let it run.
Dude, water.
Yeah.
Alright, be back
Dude,
at it.
imp is not an ideal move.
Filio, shut your mouth and get in here. Yeah. You're not going to need your blades. Alabaster, you've been teaching this fuzzy, blue, little smurfette, haven't you?
I get the beat on the thing that wants me to eat you with.
Yes.
Yes. He let your dad go.
Oh, no, I didn't. I already took the steak.
I don't care about the steak. Venison tastes better.
There's your benefit.
Thank you for joining us in the middle of our show.
Attempts to impress me.
Joe, would you mind getting them some ammunition, please?
Come on, Scully.
Josh?
See, Filios has been wanting to learn how to fight with a stick.
I thought you missed.
Why, I don't know.
The one time I put my guard down, he actually made a shot.
But the quarterstaff was one of the basic weapons starting in the ages. All you had to do was walk around. If
throw
you
it
lived in a
down.
forest you got to take
Yeah.
a giant limb from a tree and, well, start beating
Anytime.
people with it. Kind of like the staff you got right there, sir. Good shot. If you got blue balls, throw it at him. He needs some back. Hey, Filios, they're giving you the balls back. Come on, let's have fun. Yeah. Oh, don't forget this one. You can't forget your ammunition.
Right in the head, I like that. The shield is protection.
Oh, is it now? I mean, I can get hard.
I think the student's out.
He's still moving. Alabaster, weren't you told on the road of being a merchant, you never let them get back up?
Yeah, but he's still learning.
Then teach him how to die with dignity.
See, that's why I didn't hit him.
Folks, it looks like the balls you just gave back just got knocked out again. I give you Alabaster, the all-white something.
But I wasn't done
No,
with
the
it.
issue is they were knocked in.
They were knocked in. Here, I'll help you then. We'll put them back out.
Oh, that's not the right way.
Wait. Hold on. Even perfect. Bodite, no, Bodite.
No.
Bodite.
Not that. No.
You do?
Get it.
I do.
Oh, wait a minute. By the way, folks, this is what we call a baby face.
See, like he was saying, that's a baby thing. She has honor. She has dignity. She has to follow the rules. We don't.
Ow.
wasn't good enough. Let's go. One more.
See, folks, I promise you, somebody would go into the wall. Did I not? But that's just the beginning of the pain.
All right, I think the tin can's had enough.
For now.
I'm out.
But we're going to have a very special flight. No, it's going to be this one. Oh. No. Because folks, you've seen staff on staff. You've seen sword on staff.
And sword on sword.
Who wants to see how a hammer was actually used?
I do. Oh, come on.
Hey, Filio,
You gotta come this way.
your
We'll
job.
demonstrate how it works.
No!
Come on, Phileas.
No.
You want to help?
May, your job is to entertain our audience. Filios, your job
You might want to
is
cover
to
up the
get drinks.
winter-festive child on this one. This might end up pretty nasty.
Okay, what this hammer is doing is a rudimentary weapon and used by peasants, used by people who just didn't have the money for a weapon.
They said entertain.
I'm educated as well. And what that hammer is going to do is going to do something that no armor can protect you from. That is attack and blunt force trauma. Or busting up shields.
You're busting my shield!
You missed.
Yeah, I didn't want to knock my yet.
And in many ways, this is a much more vicious weapon because slices and stabs can hurt, but internal ruptures and broken bones can work.
The slower and more painful death. Trust me, if you want to die on the medieval battlefield, you want a stab or a slice or your head knocked off, preferably.
Or this part right here. You just take it with a fire.
You can
Broke my arm!
already get it, but soon.
All right.
Oh, this is
Like
terrible.
that.
Scoreboard,
Throw
right?
the ammo!
Who's got ammo?
Hey, look, it's a point over.
All right, yeah!
Broke his hammer.
my arm!
Okay.
It's worth more.
don't care about your arm.
It'll work better.
Yeah. Just have to do a job. All right. One more.